Admissions and managing students, and that's like the crux of everything. I mean, if go back to our prep days, you were always so clueless. What should I do that I get in an admission? So it would be lovely to have a conversation with you. So thanks for making time out for us today.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for inviting me to be here and, share the entire experience that students could have at Voxel as well.
Lovely. So, Priyanka, the first thing which comes into mind is, where we talk about, like, for example, when we are saying that, build a profile. Everybody says you should be unique, you should be different from the others. And
Right.
nowadays, a lot of, if you look at schools and all, also even till 10th, have become very competitive. So what do
Yes.
you recommend, like, after the 12th, like once you're done with the board exams or you're in your 12th, what
Mhm.
kind of things would you recommend someone to, have on a profile that will add value to get selected in a college like Voxel?
Anisha, I think that's an amazing thing to start off with our conversation. Because if you think about it, the competition, like you rightly said, has become so high, and the number of students applying to colleges or universities these days are so many that having a profile or being able to showcase who you are has become so important for students these days. In the competition and in the rush of everything that is happening, students quite often forget that they don't just have to compete with the crowd around them, but have to make themselves stand apart. So, one advice that I would definitely love to give students, and for sure I know that a university like Watson looks forward to, is that a student needs to step out of their bubble and get to know what is happening in today's day and age. We can do that in so many ways and forms these days. I mean, digitization has made things so much easier for students these days.
Yeah.
There are numerous courses that they can be doing online. They can get exposure to what's really happening in the world through current affairs. They can get updated on their skills and knowledge, not just in the domain that they're interested in, but any cross-functional domain, learning about it, gathering knowledge about it, doing certificate courses, maybe participating in internships. So many opportunities come up where individuals or students these days can participate in various forums, whether they are online competitions, whether they are any form of exposure that they can get to the different things that are happening in our industry these days. So the more updated they are, the more relevant their CV is, or more relevant their profile is definitely something that we are looking forward to in our students.
That's lovely. And like, so Priyanka, when you said, go out of, know what's happening in the world outside with digitization and all of them, I think a lot of students these days have also started becoming creators themselves, probably a YouTube creator or something. So, do you think if someone has done something which is something quantifiable, not very just for the heck of it, does that also help and add value that at a young age you have become a digital creator these days?
Absolutely. We live in the age and era of technology. And quite often students forget that it's not quantity that matters. You could be doing one thing, but being good at that one thing is what is important. Because it won't take, I can put across 15 certificate courses that I have done, but probably not learn anything out of it. But if I'm doing and investing my time in one thing and excelling at that, or I'm able to take my personal experience, whether a success or a failure, and be able to implement that experience that I have had in my education and in my career going forward, that is what matters to a university like Voxen.
Correct.
Like our name rightly suggests, we look at what you bring to the table rather than what everybody else is doing, and that's why our students also stand out being different and exceptional in the work that they do.
Lovely. That's really nice. So, we also have this interview process, and sometimes interviews get very, very intimidating. So, what could be something which you prepare before, like some kind of, do's and don'ts for an interview that you would recommend?
Absolutely. Before I run you through, what would be the requirements for an interview, I'd love to take you through the simple yet effective process of admission that we have at Voxer. It's a three-step process, so it's not too tedious. The first one is where we check your eligibility criteria. For programs like BTech, we look at having science background, which is physics, chemistry, and math. You need to have English as a subject across all domains. And a 60% eligibility for BTech is what we are looking at. Similarly, for BCom and BBA, we look at a 50% eligibility, irrespective of the background that you're coming from. As long as you have English as one of your noted subjects and have above 50%, you move on to the next step of our selection process, wherein you can come across and write an entrance test. So Voxen has their own entrance test, which is called the WAT, which is the Voxen Aptitude Test, wherein we get to know the student based off that quantitative result of how they perform on the test. And for our BTech students, we don't just limit them to the Voxen test, which is called the Voxen GEAT, but instead we give them an opportunity to submit their IIT JEE main scores or their VIT Triple E scores. We also consider the EMCET or the MSCET scores as well. So we're giving students that flexibility that once they get the right kind of marks, they can always go forward to the next round, which is the psychometric test. Now, the psychometric test is nothing more than an evaluation of how well you fit into Voxen and how well Voxen fits into your personality. Often we forget that, it's not just the student looking for a university, but vice versa as well. And that's where this entire thing about an interview comes in. Now, when we talk about interviews, like you rightly mentioned, it can be very intimidating, whether it's your first interview or your 50th interview. One thing that always takes you across the line, especially at Voxen, would be to be well-read and well-researched. Often we've come across students who are not aware of what Voxen is and who we are and what exactly do we have to offer. So I think it is a good idea for students to start off with knowing where they are applying, what are the things that they need to know, and their own interest in the specializations that we offer. We have multiple specializations under each domain. And until and unless a student doesn't have an idea of what exactly they want to do and why they want to do it, they would face a major hurdle in answering one of the basic questions of why Voxen. The next thing that any student should be prepared is to be confident. Make sure that they are formal in the way that they are approaching. Of course, all of our interviews are happening online, so having a stable internet connection, making sure everything is right. Having these little bit of preparatory things really helps because one, it shows your punctuality when you show up on time. Second, when your internet connection is stable, you have got everything ready and a backup plan. It shows your preparedness for something that you're passionate about. And third, and the most important thing that any student can bring to the table is most definitely themselves. We want to see how well read you are. That means how well informed are you about the current affairs? How well do you know the core subject that you're interested in, and how much can you discuss about it with our panelists? And last but not the least, what makes you different from all the other candidates is something that we look for. So a student who can talk about themselves, their skills, their strengths, and be able to present that with a formality and also a sense of confidence. I think that is all that you need to take you over the line here at Voxen.
Okay, that's lovely. So that's really great, in terms of, how and what you spoke about in terms, the levels and stages, which is very true. Like, every stage is a different objective, what we are evaluating as a university. And when you're taking interviews, like, for example, even be it for a company or a college, you have certain things that, whom are you looking for? Some qualities in mind, which is there. So any specific thing, Priyanka, that, if you were to look into a candidate, you were to pinpoint, like, if a candidate has got these 2 or 3 qualities which can be reflected, I would bang on select this guy.
At Voxen, we come with a very open mind, all right? When it comes to a student, even if they're apprehensive, we understand that it's probably the first time they're giving an interview. So definitely we're flexible with our approach, but at the same time, certain things that really stand out about a candidate would be one, their awareness about the university. Second would be why are they looking forward to that particular course? What is it that's driving them to that? So an awareness and understanding of the course is something that we would look at. Third, an understanding of the specialization that they are getting into. If you come into a plan saying that, I want to do BTech, but I don't know why I want to get into automation and robotics, or I am not sure why I want to get into computer science or data science and artificial intelligence, We will question your intention, of course, that why are you looking forward to an engineering course? So a student who knows exactly what they're looking forward to, or maybe even have a framework of this is what I'm passionate about and this is what I want to do, we would definitely love to hear that about them. And
Okay.
lastly, like I mentioned, it would definitely be an added advantage if you show up on time, be formally dressed, and be confident about who you are. Because there may be things that you have done and other people have not done, and vice versa. But being sure about who you are and being comfortable in your own skin is something that we definitely look forward to.
Lovely. That's really great. And I think, very well put forward to all of us to understand the perspective with respect to what is being looked out for in candidates. So, any parting thoughts, Priyanka, for people who will probably be giving in their interviews soon for different programs?
Absolutely. All I want to tell you is, first of all, do your interview soon because you're running out of time. Second, it is very important to think about why you want to be here at Voxen and what are you looking forward to in your career. We can assure you from our end, we are bringing to the table the best in class facilities, education that's not just theoretical, but a beautiful mix of theoretical and practical learning or applied learning, as we call it. We have for our BBA and BCom students facilities like the Bloomberg Finance Lab. We have a trade tower which encourages entrepreneurs as well. And for BTech, we have the AI and robotics lab. We have a behavioral analysis lab. So we have everything that you need. All we need for you is to come across, fill up that application form, do the entrance test, complete the interview, and we are waiting with open arms to have you on board.
Lovely. That was really great and awesome. So, thank you so much, Priyanka, for spending time with us. It was a pleasure to have you on board.
Same here. Thank you so much.